17-year-old Zachariah Trevino was killed and his 17-year-old female cousin was seriously injured in a shooting on Berry Street shortly after school on January 20th, 2023. The video shows one suspect who police later identified as Reed. That's Daniel Reed. Get out of a white Honda, armed with a gun, and dressed in all black and a ski mask. These are not good things you want to read about your client, by the way, when you're reading the newspaper. The group began arguing, and Reed threatened to hit the teenage girl with his pistol. Again, not good things you want to read about your client. The dispute was over a social media post. Here are the charges. Murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and an unrelated sexual assault. His mother called the office and tried to hire us. That was not going to happen. I didn't try it. Eric Nichols was the defense attorney on the case, and when I saw who this was, I went and gave Eric the information. All right, and my theme would have been, when did the gleam in his eyes die? And when did this always makes me emotional. When did the smile on his face disappear? This is Daniel as a kid. This is Daniel when I knew him. When look at the difference. When we talk about a picture being worth 1,000 words, you can't even, what happened to him to make him into this? When did that story begin? Well, I can tell you when it began. For me, when Daniel went to school, Daniel was in a special education class, not because there was anything wrong with him, not because he was slow, not because he was born with any kind of emotional or mental disability. Nobody ever worked with Daniel. Nobody ever did homework with Daniel. Nobody ever went home and made sure he did his homework. Daniel came to school in dirty clothes every day. Daniel didn't even know who his father was. And at Thanksgiving, the Friday before Thanksgiving, maybe it was the Thursday, Daniel was caught digging through the trash can at Daggett Elementary. And he wasn't digging through the trash can for lunch that day. He knew Thanksgiving was coming, and he wanted food for his brothers and sisters. It's not the boy that he was, it's what happened to him that made him the man that he became. And here's the rest of that picture. That's how I know Daniel, because that is my son. And their best friend, Charlie. And let me tell you what Daniel did. Daniel protected those two boys. So I gave Eric the picture, I told him the story, and he gave it to Lisa Callahan, who had the case. It touched her heart. And so in the end, Lisa let him plead to 13 years. He'd been in custody for 4 to a non-aggravated offense, which means he'd be eligible for parole probably in a year or 2. Everybody has a story. I'm not saying they're all as compelling as Daniel's, but it takes digging to find it.